We've just had the Chihuli exhibition that's just finished a couple of weeks ago. Outstanding exhibition. Visited during the daytime. Didn't have the opportunity to go in the evening. But
and that event, the Chihuli, the Botanic Gardens were hoping for around 750,000 visitors, and I think they ended up at 1.2, 1.3 million visitors went through.
Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. Since we last spoken, there was Independence Day. Is that the word? For tariffs. The tariffs, however, I don't think have really bitten, and they've sort of been imposed and delayed and reduced. And an election in Australia with a somewhat surprising result. At least the size of the result, I think, was surprising. How are these two? They wouldn't have been part of, obviously, of your survey. Are you getting any feedback on either of those?
I think, and Liberation Day was what he called it.
Liberation Day.
Liberation Day, and I definitely would say that has had an impact on people's views on business conditions. So if you picture in the backdrop of doing the survey, they're hearing about tariffs being imposed on Australia, tariffs being imposed on China. They had the federal budget, which had nothing in it for business. And then they were in the middle of a bit of a federal election campaign where neither party were promising anything in terms of relief or incentive for business. And I think that has had a significant impact on the levels of confidence around the conditions because, as we said, there was a buzz around Adelaide at the time, but I think they were looking at the bigger picture and the impact that had. In terms of tariffs, we know that Australia has a flat 10% tariff on it, and sectors like aluminium and steel have had 25% put on them. But it's the uncertainty of it all where Trump is going out with high tariffs and using them as a bit of a bargaining tool, scaring the markets and then winding it back and giving exemptions or reductions or putting pauses on for 90 days before these tariffs will take effect. And we know that the business community, if there's one thing they don't like, it's uncertainty. And this is really playing with people's minds and reducing the incentive to make long-term decisions or investment decisions because you don't know what's going to happen next week.